What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So we got a bunch of news in regards to the upcoming treasure map and the treasure map Sugo Fest, and I just want to bring you guys this video to give you guys some info about what you should be expecting moving forward in this event, because this is an interesting event because it is a new treasure map with some minor new changes, which we'll be talking about in this video. And I also want to touch up on the Sugo Fest briefly because there are some aspects that are both good and bad about this Sugo Fest, so we'll jump into that first because, you know, the Sugo Fest is here starting tonight, news time, as of this video going live, until January 28th. So this Sugo Fest is actually here for a very long time. Now, I'm not 100% sure how long the Green Bull Sugo Fest was here for when it came out last month, but yeah, this seems like a pretty extended period of time for a normal TM Sugo, so that's a little crazy. It's a 7.5% chance for legends to appear for each poster. The Luffy only has a 6-star form, which makes sense. You know, they've been doing that recently. The Hiyori and Nami, of course, and if you pull any of these new characters, they come with max sockets, which is good. And it says that the treasure map period is from January 17th to the 21st of January. And I mean, that's pretty much it. They do mention a gem sale, of course, and that's cool for for people that want to purchase those, of course. The new Luffy and the new Nami and Hiyori. Now, it's really annoying because this treasure map, if you guys haven't seen my preparation video, definitely go check it out. The final boss versus Zoro in this TM is gonna be rough. It's gonna be pretty difficult in my opinion. The intrusion and all the mini boss fights, yeah, they've got some annoying gimmicks, but you can get around them, at least accessibly. The Zoro fight, trying to build an accessible team for that one, it was rough. Even with using a friend Captain Luffy, it's going to be a difficult one, I can already see. If you have some of the New Year's characters, you know, Roger Odin, Zoro Sanji, who else was it again? Yamato and the 2 rare recruits. If you have that batch of characters, it might help you a bit. We'll see how things go. I haven't figured out what teams I'm using yet because I'm waiting until this Sugo Fest drops to give me a bit more info in terms of what characters I'm going to pull, because I want to have a look at the steps as well. So we got a discount here. The second multi is generic. Third is a recommended unit. That's pretty cool. So you're basically guaranteed to get one of the units on the banner, meaning that, you know, if you get a red poster, you could get Luffy or one of the other featured characters. If you get a gold, I'm pretty sure it guarantees you Nami or Hiyori, which is, again, pretty cool. Fourth is another really generic step. Fifth is a legend. Sixth is a generic step. Seventh is a new character. Interesting. I'm not expecting to go that deep on this banner. I'm only going to be doing like 3 multis. I might do the discounts on the other parts. I don't really want to spend too many gems at this point, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, in terms of the parts here, so part 1, this is the one that a lot of people are going to be going for, because Nami Karina, not only just in normal content, obviously very, very good. We know that she's a dupe drop captain, great utility focus special, switch effect is really nice as well. But this character in Rumble is a menace, absolute menace. Very good in basically any team, you know, even if like Nami Karina's not even boosted on the team, just having her on the squad for her special is so insane. I don't know why they decided to create a unit such as this. If you don't know what this character does, let me give you a bit of a refresher. This special ability, not only is it a good special, but 24 CT is ridiculous. Targets 2 enemies with high special CT for a 40% delay and level 4 defense down up to 2 times. Meaning that there is basically 4 hits of a 40% CT delay. It's pretty absurd. And again, so the first hit targets 2 characters with high CT, and then it targets, then after that reverse, another 2 characters with high CT. So if there's like one character that is at like max CT and everyone else is at low, then it basically targets that one character at max CT twice. It's absurd. And even like this Rumble ability, like it's a rainbow effect, level 4 HP, level 4 speed, level 3 recovery, and if you have a Straw Hat or one of the Guild Tesoro batch, then you get all enemies defense down level 3. Like, it's just a good generic character that can be used in basically every like GP team, every Grand Party team, every Rumble team. It's just so good. As for the other exclusive legends, obviously Luffy is on every single part, but you've also got Bon Clay and you know, Sanji, which is fine, I guess. Bon Clay hasn't seen that much play recently. Sai Momo, though, is pretty big. Love that he's here. Rayleigh Gaban, still fantastic. Usopp Yasop, obviously still very good. Sobermask doesn't have a 6+ yet. I could see him getting one this year, and I hope he does, because Sobermask with a 6+ could be really, really strong. You go over to part 2, this one has Hina and Carrot Wanda. That's also really good, because Carrot Wanda and Hina are very good in normal content. Not so much in PvP. Carrot Wanda's okay on a slasher team. As for the generic legends here, Cracker, obviously very good in Rumble. Whitebeard vs Blackbeard, a very good generic legend. Kizaru and Fuji are pretty bad legend, but good in Rumble if you've got the really good shooter squad going. And the rest of the characters are, I mean, they are what they are. And then part 3, you've got the Sai Jinbei and Izo and Okiku. It feels like Izo Okiku are boosted on like every TM Sugo ever. So, I mean, it's cool that they're there. They've got some really cool abilities, I guess. But Uta being featured here, Hiyori being featured here. Wano and Law still very good in Rumble as well. But overall, I think the most useful one here is Nami Karina. I think that's the one that a lot of people really want to get their hands on. That unit is just insane. As for the other generically released characters that are also here, like the batch from the Momo and Hiyori batch is going to be boosted, so that's kind of cool, I guess. And then some other TM rare recruit characters will also be available. So that's what is happening in regards to the TM Sugo Fest. The actual announcement of the TM itself doesn't seem to be here, but if we go over to the treasure map tab at the top, we can get a bit more info in regards to what's actually happening. So this is the Whitebeard character. We've already talked about him. It does mention here that you can get the Super Evolution skull right at the bottom there for Whitebeard. There's going to be like buffs if you have trusty characters for the card system, of course. There's going to be a super bonus map, it looks like, or a bonus map on the first run, and then there's going to be the special bonus map on the 21st run, and then the growing spot. So this is what I'll talk about in a moment. So we'll talk about that very soon. Lore at the top there, Lore 6 plus Super Evolution skull you can get at 2 million points. So make sure to go ahead and get that. The final skull should be available in Kizuna Clash, which means when Kizuna comes out, we'll finally be able to super evolve the Trafalgar Lore. And then also, Amber Crystal Skull for Bluno, Beppo, and Sunny-kun will be here as well. I believe that it is actually going to be costing you 4,000 TM tickets to get one skull. I don't know why they decided to do that, so it basically costs you 20,000 tickets to super evolve the Bluno, Beppo, and Sunny-kun. That's ridiculous, honestly. I don't know what they were thinking. But that's pretty much it in regards to like special stuff that I want to talk about. We'll talk about the growing spots in a minute. And then the boosted list is nothing really too surprising at all. It's pretty much what we expect. We do see Exchange Ace is a boosted character, which is good. I wonder how many times Ace is going to be boosted for TMs and stuff like that. I hope he actually is going to be boosted in a lot of content to make it actually worthwhile to pick up the unit. But as I said, let's talk about these growing spots. So with the introduction of the 13.3 version update, obviously we got the trial quests, the co-op trial quests, which hopefully are coming to an end very shortly so that they can take all that feedback and then, you know, give us a really nice game mode eventually. But this is what we're talking about, the treasure map growing spots. When you land on a growing spot, you'll get treasure points and you make that spot grow. So it's like a little plant and then eventually it'll grow into like a big treasure map tree to give you lots of points. Even if you do not land and pass a growing spot, the spot will continuously grow. As the spot grows, you will earn even more points when you land on it. And you also get more information in regards to super bonus maps getting the appearance there. But yeah, this is the new feature, and we don't exactly know how this is going to work yet. We don't know how many treasure map points we get for landing on this, and what the scaling of these points are actually going to be. And that's a really big deal, because, you know, if this doesn't really give you that many treasure map points, and this is going to be a completely wasted version update in regards to the treasure map side of things. So I am hopeful that this is going to be a nice update to help more of those players out there that are more casual, that want to reach those point rewards a bit more efficiently, a bit more faster, and hopefully this is a way to do that. But also, you know, for those people that are grinding heavily on TM, I hope that this is a way to just get a whole bunch of points by landing on these spots. We'll have to wait and see exactly how it's going to work, because if they actually are worthwhile landing on, especially in the early stages of TM when you're trying to get those point rewards, or even in the late stages when you get a tree and you actually get lots of point scaling for that, which could help you rank up against other players, it's going to make people want to invest those treasure map cards to move certain spots to land specifically on these spots. So we'll have to wait and see how it actually works out. I'm hopeful it's good, but we just need more info, and we're going to get that info when the treasure map starts next week on January 17th. So that's going to wrap it up for me today, talking about all of the info in regards to the TM that you guys need to know. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. In regards to the TM stuff, I'll be uploading my own treasure map pulls onto YouTube at some point when the Sugo Fest goes out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video though. If you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.